And I leave the floor to the real expert in this room, with Mr. Monloubou. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jean-Marc Fenet. Thank you very much. I would like first to thank you all for attending this second workshop here in Delhi. It's a very great pleasure for me to be here with you today. I couldn't last time attend the first one, but for me it's a real pleasure to be here tonight. So first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Fenet, the French Minister Counselor to India, to welcome us here, because your presence, sincerely speaking, with us is a very strong signal of the constant commitment of the French government in supporting projects which contribute to the global energy transition and decarbonation. Of course, in France, in Europe, but also here in India. And that's a very, very strong signal. It reflects, of course, as you said, Jean-Marc, that it reflects the joint commitment of both France and India in the field of environment and the fight against climate change. That can be illustrated through the activities and through this very strong political commitment that came with the visit of our president last year. I had the opportunity to be in this delegation, and really I have perceived the strength of the links that were established between France and India on these specific topics in a general manner, but specifically on these topics. So you all know COP21, Paris Agreement, etc., Solar Alliance, as it has been said. So thank you very much once again. It's a very strong signal. I would like also to thank Raji Kumar and of course Reena, who is here, because really I think that by building this cooperation with ISGF, it was not only addressing a market, it was really strengthening, establishing very confident partnership, I would say, because I strongly believe, I said this morning in my speech, that we have to reinvent together new way of collaboration. World is changing. That's not something very astonishing for the majority of you, but for our companies, especially in the field of energy, for grid operators especially, it's something tremendous as a change we have to face, and we have to build it together. We have to establish new way of delivering in a very short time. We have to also reimagine, rethink the way to innovate. We must do it together, not only at the French scale, what we did with Think Smart Grids, of course, which is obviously one evident, I would say, manner of gathering all the actors, university, small enterprises, big groups, providers, grid operators, manufacturers, but also at a wider scale, and I want to say really a world scale. So thank you very much to ISGF and for this very strong relationship we are building together with Raji, my friend Raji, and with Reena. So once again, thank you very much. And also to all of you, my colleagues, fellow colleagues, I would say, because you're all participating in this huge change in our commitment to this energy transition, which is much more than a revolution. It's what we are building, the new world we are building together. And we, as grid operators especially, we're on the front line of this huge change. We have, you all know that, to reinvent our business models. We have also to tackle our old way of innovating. We have also to integrate new talents in our business. And of course, we have to challenge the way to also appropriate new technology, digital world, and of course the huge challenges which are that's written on this slide: e-mobility, energy storage, smart grids, which is the only way to tackle the new world and all these changes. So this workshop is dedicated to that, and once again, thanks to all of you for being there. It's not only delivering a message between you and us, it's building this new world. It's establishing this collaboration, perhaps also business opportunity. This is a second step, perhaps. But what is very important is collaboration, really collaboration. What do we need to change this, our own business? What do we need to be able to tackle this huge challenge in a very short time? This is what we have in front of us, and we need to do that together. So this partnership with ISGF, this workshop, is really the signature of what we can build together. It is also what we strongly believe in the association Think Smart Grids, that we need to do together, probably by enriching our experiences, but also by sharing our experiences. So, as Mr. Jean-Marc Fenet said, we're also now, due to this, probably to this very confident relationship, now we are building very concrete things here in India. The first of all was, as you said, the tender that we won with ESL, with Think Smart Grids partners, ENEDIS, but also Schneider and Accenture, etc., with the deployment and the rollout of 5 million meters in Andhra Pradesh and Bihar, which is, I dare to say, probably a beginning, I hope so, and something very, very interesting also to build together. But also, as you said, tomorrow we're going to sign a new project, a European project, and this is also very relevant, but that means that we can also gather many skills, many competencies, many also operators in the iElectrics project, which is a project, and that's very interesting also as a signal that the European Commission launched, dedicated to India, and not only taking place in Europe, but taking place also in India. And that was something we especially push, as Think Smart as ENEDIS, and we managed to build it within 1 year, and so the result will be tomorrow this signature, and it will take place in the northwest of Delhi, and that will be something very interesting. So, once again, thank you very much. I'm sure it's not an option. We have to build something new, so I'm sure this will be very fruitful as a workshop, and I'll try to be with you also within a couple of hours just to perceive the intensity of the exchanges. So thank you very much once again. Thank you.